Surely you have already heard the news of the new president of Mexico putting the presidential plane on sale. I mean, how can you not, since the news is pretty much everywhere? While AMLO is letting go of all the luxury, other leaders just cannot get enough of it. Did you know that the Prince of Saudi Arabia travels the world in a 5-star air hotel? Stay with us, because we promise to tell you everything about the sale of the presidential plane and the other extravagant lives of the heads of the world. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Why is there so much scandal over the sale of a plane anyway? I mean, AMLO cannot be the president of the people and live this luxurious life with a plane like that. In a country where, according to Forbes magazine, in 2017 there were 45.3 million poor people in Mexico, a president with all those promises cannot keep an airplane like this one, which is even considered to be better than the Air Force One of Donald Trump. I mean, come on. But what about this plane makes it better than the aircraft of one of the most powerful leaders on the planet? It is simple. This Boeing 787, with the capacity of 242 passengers, can travel non-stop for up to 20 hours. That is about 40,500 kilometers, without having to refuel because its engine reduced the use. It has its own satellite communication system, and since 2016, it is considered the most powerful aircraft in the world. Inside, it has its own meeting room, the highest audiovisual technology, and super luxurious seats, as well as a press room with a capacity of 50 journalists. Not to mention its impeccable and spacious corridor and the rooms that are in the best quality. Also the bathrooms. Oh, don't even talk about those. The Air Force One of Donald Trump, a Boeing 747 that was released in 1987 by the President Ronald Reagan with a value of $325 million, can travel up to 13,000 kilometers without refueling. This one, until the arrival of the Mexican presidential plane, was the most powerful one in the world. This 31-year-old plane has nothing less than a luxurious one because it has a presidential suite, a large kitchen with the capacity to serve up to 100 dishes, its own attic, 2 conference rooms, and a large press room. I think it is not necessary to mention that everything has the finest touch in there. An interesting fact is that although we can hardly believe it, there are several presidential crafts that outnumber the Air Force One. Do you know of them? Here is a list. Well, why don't we start with the plane of the president of Zimbabwe? Maybe it sounds almost impossible because the multiple social and economic problems that hit the African continent are known by all of us. But believe it or not, this Boeing 767 is equipped with the best technology and the most luxurious interiors. Also decorated with the colors of the flag of the country, and it has an estimated value of $400 million. The next one may not surprise you so much because the enormous economic power of the Arabic countries is remarkable. The 800-passenger Airbus A380 belongs to Saudi Arabia's prince, who was recently released from prison. It has an estimated value of $500 million. According to the report of Forbes, it is like traveling through the air in a luxurious mobile palace because it has Turkish bath, prayer mat which is connected to Mecca electrically, and of course, enough space to transport at least one Rolls-Royce. It is worth mentioning that neither the greatest luxuries nor the highest technology are capable of preventing aerial catastrophes. Let's not forget the tragic event of April 10, 2010, which claimed the lives of 97 people, including the then president of Poland, when the presidential plane actually crashed near Russia. There are various claims that the catastrophe was due to disobedience of the pilot refusing to abort his landing due to adverse weather condition. There are those who point directly to the Russian government and its leader Putin as those responsible for the collision. An interesting fact is that this 3-engine airplane with capacity for 180 people had been designed by the extinct Soviet Union in 1968. Do you think the decision of the Mexican president is exemplary and the other leaders need to do the same thing? Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.